Welcome back. I'm going to jump straight into some sales today because I'm freezing, as you can probably see. Had quite a lot of sales over the last day or two. Usual, going to show you what I paid for them, what I sold them for. Keep an eye out for them when you're out and about, see if they're worth picking up or not. But I'm going to dive straight into it because I'm so cold. I think we will start off with the footwear today. I've had these for ages. When I first picked them up, I thought they'd be worth an awful lot of money because it's a good brand to look out for. If you've never seen this before, it's quite a good brand called Bally, but these are like really vintage. They I couldn't even tell you the age. I'd say maybe like 90s, roughly, I guess. Like you can see from the original footwear tags in there that they're a tenner, now back down to a tenner back in the day. But I've sold these for £25 plus shipping. I paid £2 for these. It was in the summer, so I've had these months. Just hanging about, but they've gone eventually. And then a pair of Timberland boat shoes. These are usually good sellers. Depending on what model, colour, blah, blah, blah. Depending on all the right specifics, you can get some of these that are worth like top dollar. These are sold for £25 and I paid a £5 for these at a car boot sale not too long ago. I thought I'd have these for a while because obviously they're a well, more of a summer shoe, isn't it, really, than a cold weather shoe. But hey ho, maybe someone to go on holiday. Speaking of hot summer shoes, I sold these as well. A pair of sandals in this -2 degree weather. Maybe some lucky buggers going on holiday, not me. These are, they're called Jute Knot, they're Clarks. Not much to say about them really, they're in really good nick and they have gone for £20 they have gone for, and I bought these literally, what, Saturday. I paid £3 for these in a charity shop. So, happy with the shoe sales. Next up, another Bluray from the bundle that I bought. This one was relatively cheap compared to all the others. As you might have seen, I picked up a Facebook Marketplace like free giveaway. There was a lot of box sets and stuff like that. This was just one of the added DVDs. This is sold for £3.50, so a lot cheaper than all the rest, but free money. New year, new me. As I keep saying, all these fitness things and new hobbies. These are just some swim hats. Do you know what? I picked up weirdly enough, I picked up a change bag and these were in them. And I've actually sold both together, strangely. But these sold for £5 together. So not massive money, but money nonetheless. But they actually came in this bag, in a baby change bag. This is a Silver Cross Wave, I think they're called, change bag. Now, I paid £2 for this in a charity shop, which for some reason had them inside. So this is sold for £17.99 and then they sold for £5, so good bit of profit made. Change bags I find are always worth good money because obviously retail baby change bags are crazy money. And if anyone's had more than one kid, as soon as you have your second kid, I don't think what is it like? When you have your first kid, you want everything brand new and stuff like that. Whereas when you have your second kid, you just buy everything second hand. You're not going to make the same mistake of spending stupid money, are you? What toys have we got today? We have got, I want to say Iron Man, but I don't know if this is Iron Man. It's not in great condition. Look, you can see it's been coloured in and drawn over and all the rest of it. I've sold a few masks over the last couple of weeks actually, as you would have seen in the past videos, but this one has gone for £5 plus post. But I bought a massive bag of them. They're all like £1 each, so the ones that are in better condition have sold for a bit more. I think I've got about 2 left, so they've all gone. Even stuff that's worth, even stuff not in the best condition, it's always worth listing. Even if you sell it cheap, do you know what I mean? You're still making your money out of it. As long as you're making more than what you paid for it, everyone's a winner. Now, a bit of vintage. This is a Micro Machines carrier. I can't remember the exact name for it, some form of army carrier, and it's full of little micro machines. Now, there's two ways of doing it. I always say to break things down, but there's so many cars in here that I just couldn't be bothered to break it all down and go through them individually. There were some that weren't micro machines, some that were micro machines, some that were others. But I just listed this for 30 quid all in, and someone paid full price, 30 quid. I paid £3 for this, as you might have seen in one of my old videos. So good money to be made in that. Right, a couple of electricals that I've sold now. I've sold first this vintage Philips alarm clock, and is it a radio? No, it's a CD player, sorry. So it comes with the manual, the original manual, bold and beautiful CD in there, beautiful. It did work, tested it, was fine. These, surprisingly, I always pick these up if they're cheap enough. Anything electrical I pick up if it's cheap enough. This is £3 in a charity shop, and it was sold for, took an offer of £20 on it, and it didn't hang around too long actually. It's very discoloured, as you can see. Look, it's gone very yellow over the years. There's probably just been some faded, but still good money in there. £3 into 20. And then from the same charity shop, you might have seen that I picked up 2 of these mini fridges. After doing a bit of research, I found out that these are, I believe, from Argos. I bought 2, I've got one more down there. I paid £15 for both of them. This one has gone for $18.99, and I've got the other one listed for £20. So I've already made me profit on this one, and then when that one goes, a bit more profit, eh? Right, last but not least, into the clothing. You'd have seen in the last video, or the video before, I picked up a few bits of clothing that I've sold now. So this was the, I say it every video, Massimo Dutti, don't know how to pronounce it. Everything in this charity shop was £2, so this cost me £2 and it is sold for 10, so a nice quick sell. I know it's not a lot, but it's still money. You're not going to walk past free money. Now I've got 2 more pieces of clothing. I'll save the biggest till last. This was one of them. This is a Barca shirt. I can't remember the year. What's it got the year on here? 2017, 2018. Where it's been washed incorrectly, it's had some blue running on it. But this has still gone for 30 quid. I paid £2 for this in the summer at a car boot sale. 2 into 30, happy days. It's a nice shirt. Would have been nicer if it had some names on them. Obviously the named shirts can go for some really good money. But yep, 2 into 30. Now the last sale is the biggest sale, and you would have seen that I picked this up in my last video. So I paid £2 for this, and I hadn't done any research on it, and I just said, oh, it's got to be worth about 30 quid surely, and I was very wrong. So after doing a bit of research, I found out this is called a T1, bear with me guys, bear with me. It is a T1 Berwick endurance jacket, and it is used for shooting or hunting. So I've done a bit of research on it. Obviously mine's missing the hood, and with a hood they go for about 160 quid, 180 quid. So I listed mine for 100 quid, and you know what people are like on Vinted, keep getting lowballed. I thought, Joe, I'm not even going to bother going back to people, do my head in. So someone come in with an offer on eBay, offered me 75, I counted at 85, and it sold straight away. 85 quid, someone got a bargain. Obviously if you can find a hood, then happy days, but it's still half the price of what it would be with a hood. So very happy, £2 into 85 quid. So great sale, very happy with that. And if anyone did watch the last video, I've done some research into the All Saints jacket. Hasn't sold yet, but this is it. It's a beautiful jacket. This is called a Milo biker jacket. Some form of, not vintage, but an older model. If you know about All Saints is a really good make, can be worth a lot of money. So I've done my research on that, and there's only about 3 of them sold, but they all sold for about 260 to 270. So I've listed mine at 250, and we'll just let it go, see what happens, eh? But yeah, that's the sales for today. Some good sales in there, some good money made. That's been from the last couple of days. I'm now going to start listing, unfortunately. But if you made it to the end of the video, thanks for watching, guys. It's always a pleasure. Do you know what? I said in a video, I'm not sure what video, but I said my aim of this year was to get to 1,000 subscribers by April. I think at the time of videoing this, I'm at like 920 subscribers. It's amazing. Honestly, it's incredible. So if you want to make a big guy happy, get me to 1,000 subscribers before April, I'll be very, very appreciated if you could just subscribe. But cheers, guys, and I'm going to get some work done because I'm freezing, as you can see. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.